SWS, what's up, man? How are you doing? On here a little bit early. Oh. Do a little roll call. Upstate Angler, what's going on, dude? Sean, another Sean Morrison Outdoors. Jason, Old Toad, what's up, dude? How you liking that battle box, man? What's going on, Jason? SWS, not too bad. What's going on, Hank? How you doing, buddy? Lewis, what's up, man? Doing well here. Hopefully you're doing well. What's going on, Drew? How's everyone doing this Sunday evening? What's going on, Josh? We're a few minutes early. Let's people jump on first. What's going on, Gary? David, Jason, what is up? Oh, man. Let's see what's going on, Tom. Hank says, long day today, only caught one. Hey, man, one's better than none, dude. I said don't get that W. A lot of rain, Jason. Yeah, we got 100% rain tomorrow, dude. Hey, what's going on, Doug? How you doing, buddy? Best show on a Sunday night, TJ81. Appreciate it, Michael. Stoked for Table Rock this weekend. That would be too, man. Is it a big tournament or are you just going to Fun Fish? What's going on, Kevin? How you doing, buddy? Ismail, what's up? You can start now. I'm here. That's right, Chuck. The show can go on. You are in the house, man. As always, it's a great day to be alive. For sure, dude. What's going on, Sean? Just Fun Fish. That's cool, dude. Yeah, I've been on that lake a few times. Never to fish, just boating around and jet skiing. But one day I would like to fish it. But that lake's much, much bigger than what I'm used to. So I'll probably be lost on that lake. Long day today. Only got one. Or got none. That ain't good. Upstate, appreciate $10, buddy. You're entering the giveaway. We do have a pretty cool giveaway for you guys tonight. At least I think so. So we'll go over that here in a little bit. And we do have 40 people on already. 11 thumbs up. If you guys keep smashing that thumbs up, that would be fantastic. Yeah, listen to Doug, man. Garden State, what's up, dude? Favorite Sunday night show. Danny, I really appreciate it, buddy. Going to try some smallies. That's cool. I'm sure you guys seen a while back on one of my last streams, we talked about the only smallmouth that I've caught, and it was about that big. So hopefully you get some bigger ones than I did. Went back and watched your reel. Where'd I go? Where'd I go? Went back and watched your reel cleaning videos and have been cleaning my reels. That's cool. Hopefully you watched the one. I think it's a blue reel, the Rick Lund. That one's got much better video quality than the Pro Qualifiers. Both will be able to walk you through it, but anyways, hopefully you watch the better quality one. Matt, what's up, dude? Chuck, appreciate the $5, buddy. You are entered in the giveaway. 56 people on, 24 thumbs up. Keep bumping those numbers up, guys. That would be awesome. Upstate caught some nice small jaws today. I was giving out free lip piercings, dude. I love giving out free lip piercings. Sometimes, even though they're free, the bass don't want them, you know, but it is nice to give a free one. Dickie, Nebraska in the house. What's going on, dude? How you been, man? Long time no see. What's going on, Tom? See, Sean, silver was awesome Friday. Couple twos, a 1.5, and a couple small ones. That is awesome for silver, pretty much. Hate to say it, but that is a good day at all. Well, I really shouldn't even be saying that name on this live stream. I never say the name, but you did, and I repeated it. So anyways, that is a fantastic day for that old mud hole. I tell you what, I got a video coming out Tuesday. It could have been a pretty decent day there. A couple things happened. I'm not going to say what happened. You see everything in the video, Sean, so make sure that you watch that video. And there's always a couple clips too that I never put in those videos. I mean, I think majority of the people on that lake fish the obvious stuff. And even if I catch fish on other spots, I never show that on video. Just because I don't believe everyone fishes those few spots the way I do. So I don't show a lot of that stuff. But I do show a majority of the obvious stuff I do on that lake. Aaron's in the house. What's going on, dude? I'm in Illinois, Quincy. Yeah, it was a 3-part one with the blue reel. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, it's much better video quality than the other one. Ranger 374, what's going on, Tim? How you doing tonight, Jim? Great job with the S waiver. Yeah, dude. It wasn't a big fish, but it was enough to whip old Phantom. A Grand Lake. That's cool, dude. Good luck to you, buddy. Hopefully you smash them. Listening live from Mississippi. Awesome. You see here, Gray Troop doing well. Hopefully you're doing well as well. I caught 2-pounders this week with an ultralight. It felt my rod was about to break. That's when it's fun, though, dude. Catching them on the ultralight, that's a good time. I grabbed a used Motor Guide 100 thrust for $100. Man, see, you stole that, dude. See, I was just watching a video. You know what? I think it was Debo's video. And doesn't he call out like a subscriber at the end of the video? I think he called you out. Capitals 218 or 2018. What's up? Gary, appreciate the buck, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. We do have 67 people on, 30 thumbs up. If you guys could bump up those numbers, that would be awesome. Brian is here. What's going on, dude? My man. Let's go over the giveaway real fast. We do have a few donations already. And guys, I do want to say, again, I never asked for donations. You guys can see I didn't ask for any donations. We already got 16 bucks. It's much appreciated. I put that money back into the channel. I did buy quite a few reels this year. Again, I put that money towards that kind of stuff for reviews. I got a couple more reviews coming out for you guys. Videos are already made. Anyway, so that's what I do with the money. It goes right back into the channel. You guys know I'm picking up another mic and all that. So when you guys do donate, I have a little giveaway just so you guys get something, for your money. Again, I never ask for donations. I think it's awesome that you guys, want to donate to the channel. So this is just my way of giving back to those who donate. Again, you don't have to. I do appreciate it. For the giveaway, though, okay, we do have a pack of Biocross. Okay, we do have a pack of Excite Baits, Shad Nasty. Okay, we got some Hogalicious from Excite Baits, little hog type bait, creature bait. We got the Booyah Bankroll Jig. Okay, we got the Lunker Hunt Yappa Frog. Okay, and these two baits here are from Fish Lab. It's a newer company. I believe it's kind of partnered with Okuma. These are brand new. You guys can see that little bluegill swim bait there. Okay. There was 2 of them here. I just cut it down the package there. So I'm giving one to you guys. I believe these are like 13 bucks, something like that. As well as the Rattling Toads, another offering there from Fish Lab. You guys can hear the rattles in there. So easily $50 value here for you guys. If you guys donate, you're entered in the giveaway. And how we do it is, let's say we have 10 people that donate. Once the stream is over with, we do a random number generator and all that. So if it's number 4, the 4th person that donated is how, that's who wins. So that's how we do it. So it's that simple, guys. Again, I do appreciate it. But again, I never ask for the donations. My way of paying you guys back. All righty. I got that out of the way. Where are we at? All right, Brian's in the house. We've seen that. What lake was that where you were fishing with Phantom? That was his home lake. And guys, I never say the lakes that I fish just because they have enough pressure the way it is. I don't want to add to it. I know quite a few YouTubers that have blown the lakes up on YouTube, and those lakes have just went down the crapper. So I'm not one of those guys that's going to do that. But this is a local lake right by where Phantom Fishing lives. So, yep, Debo's cool dude, man. Did a little fishing on the Hudson River today. Didn't get anything in the boat, though. Hey, man, at least you're on the water, dude. YouTube fishing vids. What's going on, man? Guys, go sub that dude if you guys have not. Puts out some killer videos. Been getting them in New York schooling in Shallows. Cool. Very cool. Random Skills is up, dude. Sean. Backyard Bassin in the house. He does a live stream Monday nights, 7 o'clock. Head over there. All right, Greg smashed it. Come on, y'all, help this live stream out and smash them. We got 73 people on, 45 thumbs up. Keep smashing it, guys. Old Toad, appreciate $3, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Glad you're digging the battle box. That was our battle box winner about a month or so ago. And there's Miss Tackle Junkie in the house telling you guys to smash the thumbs up. She's looking for the trolls, kicking them out. Capitals 218, playing with Tackle and watching SNL. Dude, is there anything better to do than that? Playing with Tackle and watching Tackle Junkie. What's going on, Josh? Appreciate the $5, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Listen to Brian. Hit that thumbs up. Wade Weems, that was last week's winner right there. Just got off the water. I made it just in time. So do appreciate the $2. You're entered in the giveaway. Do you ever fish in the FLW? I do not. I am not a tournament fisherman. How do you fish a Ned rig and jig? I'm curious to learn, but can't find any actual answers. I thought the old Fluke Master had a video on how to fish the Ned rig. I'm sure there's some videos out there. I don't really have a ton of experience with it, just because in my mind, that's more of a clear water bait. And you guys know I fish mud holes majority of the time, so I don't have a ton of time with it. But how the little time that I have with it, how I fish it, if I know fish are in the area, again, with the watercolor that I fish, it's definitely not a search bait. But if I feel a fish is there, I just throw it out pretty much how I do a shaky head. I throw it out, let it sit. I kind of shake the slack in my line, give it a couple hops. You know, again, I don't move it too far from the spot that I threw it in. Again, I kind of fish it just like a shaky head. But once I play around with it more, I will do a video for you guys. What's going on, Doug? Appreciate the $5, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Have you heard about the new Illinois state record smallmouth? I did, dude. That was a tub. What was it, like 7.4, something like that? Caught from the bank. That was a tub, dude. Very cool. I do want to say too, guys, I think we are, I don't have the exact number. I think we're 49,000 over 200. Maybe it's 250, something like that. I don't know. So we're on our way to our goal. So I started contacting some of the companies that I work with. Okuma was the first one that I contacted, and they're excited about it. They're going to give away some fish lab baits as well as some gear. So I don't know if it's going to be a rod, reel, combo, maybe combos. I have no idea. I just asked if they'd be willing to chip in on the giveaway, and they're all for it. So I'd imagine it'd be a rod and reel, maybe some baits. You just never know. But that's pretty cool that they are going to be giving you guys some gear. So that's the first company that I got involved in it. I'm waiting to hear back from a few more. And hopefully the 50,000 sub giveaway is pretty big for whoever wins. I think we're just going to do just a one winner. That way one person gets a bunch of stuff. I think it'll be awesome. So again, guys, keep smashing that thumbs up. Keep watching the videos, sharing the videos. Help me get to 50,000 subs. Full Armor Bassin got that thumbs up smashed, my brother. My dude. Appreciate it, buddy. Joe Harrison, what's going on, man? Brian, no problem, dude. Like I said, and actually, it was my son, actually. I was telling him what to type. He was typing for me. And like I said, he's the one that hit the thumbs down on your comment. And then I switched to a thumbs up. But yeah, I was driving, so he was kind of doing some comments for me. So whenever I got the time, I got to do it, you know. But yeah, my pleasure, man. Yeah, the new jigs, man, it's one of my go-to jigs. I feel it's just a jig that you can do pretty much anything with. So yeah, no problem on the code, man. Had a good day on the water today. 10 plus fish. Caught a 19 and a 20 on the shock blade, half ounce with wild bug, black and blue. Good deal, man. Glad to hear it, Spencer. Raymond, whereabouts in Illinois do you live? My cousin lives at Murfreesboro. I live in Troy. What pro would you like to go fish with? KVD is number one for sure, dude. I've always been a KVD fan. I mean, who's not, right? KVD. Second would probably be Greg Hackney. Edwin Evers. Probably Jason Christie. Who else have we got? Them four for sure. Miss Bulldog, what up, Tackle Junkie? Keep up the good work, man. Do you ever fish for anything besides bass? Mainly bass. I mean, sometimes I have intentions of going out and pan fishing, but as soon as I get on the lake, you know, I put the crappie poles away and I get out the bass gear. So, I mean, I'm a hardcore bass fisherman. That's all I really want to fish for. So, and guys, we got 86 people on, 61 thumbs up. Again, keep smashing that thumbs up. Let's get this chat rolling. Yeah, I do fish mud holes and chocolate milk lakes. And thanks, man. No problem, dude. No problem. No, I've never fished in Florida. Appreciate it, backyard. You the man, dude. Oh, Tackle Bass. Yeah, I would think they would have a video on the Ned rig as well. And I know Fluke did. Matt, appreciate the buck, buddy. You are entered in the giveaway. How's the weather there, man? I know you're not more than a few hours from me, but it seems like it gets much colder by you than it does here. What's the difference in Berkeley Gulp saltwater? I've never used the saltwater stuff, to be honest with you. I don't really know anything about saltwater bait, so I cannot tell you. This weekend, I started the install of a new Ultrex in my Tracker 175. Looks awesome. Can't wait to finish it up this week. Dude, that's awesome, man. That would be very cool to have that in a Tracker for sure. What'd you go with, 80? What do they even have in the 80 and 100, something like that? Very low. Dan Parker, appreciate $2, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Dan Hale, what's up? All right, Brian, appreciate you sharing on your Facebook, buddy. Yeah, B-Lab, yeah, I like his videos too. He's a good dude. I need to hear about your day on the water with the S waiver. No decent glide bait fish for me this year yet. All right. I didn't record that day. Phantom, Andy, he needed a video. So we were going, I actually wanted to take him to one of the mud holes. And, but we wanted to be guaranteed we catch a few fish. So we went to the farm ponds. And there's 3 lakes on the property. It's family owned property. It's my wife's family, and there's 3 lakes on that property, and one of them has a boat. The other 2, you just fish from the bank. And we fished the lake that's got the boat on it first. They grabbed the 3, and I had big fish. And did I have 2? I don't know how many I had. I might have had a couple keepers. I'm not sure if Andy had a keeper or not on that lake. But we get off that lake, and then I think this is how the story went. Maybe he either made the bet on that lake before we got off, or he made it once we got to the next pond. But he'd already caught like a 3-pounder. I think he was feeling pretty cocky, and he's like, all right, we're doing lunch. So I had won big fish on the big lake. He had won big fish on the next lake. So we were going point system. It was 1-to-1. So then there's one more lake on that property, and that's when we started throwing the S waiver. And it was supposed to be an S waiver challenge. Whoever catches the first fish on the S waiver, that was the winner, or the biggest fish on the S waiver. And the bite was pretty slow, and I wasn't doing nothing more with it than throwing it out. It was kind of hard to work it because the grass was so tall. So to be honest, I was working it with my reel, just fast twitches with my reel handle, and it would glide real nice back and forth. So that's how I was working the S waiver. But long story short, we probably went through a dozen different baits back there trying to figure out what we get bit on. He might have caught a couple on top water. I ended up catching that bigger one there. Not big, but I mean, bigger one, I think, than what he caught on the S waiver. I did have one good one hit it that got off, and then I caught that decent one, like I said. And Andy was trying to change the rules up a little bit, like to make it where he won. But it was an S waiver challenge. But then I also think my fish was bigger than his as well. So either way, however he tried to change the rules, I still won. But would you believe it? He said there wasn't enough time for him to buy me lunch. So I had to take a rain check. So that's how that went down. What is the best bait to fish in the fall? I live in Moab, Utah. The lake is called Kins Lake. We have bluegill, sunfish, bass. You don't have any shad in there, Angel Rays? Let's see here. I mean, it all depends on the water clarity, and things like that. I mean, for me, I got a video on my top 5 fall baits. Babe, if you're watching still, you can go ahead and link that down below. It's from a few years ago. But it kind of changes from year to year. It just depends really how the lake is fishing. Majority of the time, it's going to be a square bill, spinner bait, fluke, top water. Just something to mimic shad, just because we have shad in our lakes. they're on shad, you know, in the fall, obviously, and that's what I'm going to throw, something that resembles a shad. But if you don't have shad in your lakes, really any bait fish color is still going to get bit. But if you have a lot of bluegill and whatnot, you know, that's kind of what you want to throw. That's what they're going to be feeding on, you know, before wintertime. But you can always get bit on a crawfish type color as well. But again, if you do have shad in your lakes, just throw something that resembles a shad. What creature bait will you be throwing this fall, and what color? What do I throw? I usually throw, the biffle bugs and the shad type colors. What do I get? One right here. Gizzard shad. Let me go ahead and grab them. I throw these a lot in fall. There's a couple different shad colors that they offer, but usually something like that. Or I'll throw the bile bug, you know, like that white pearl, something like that. Just shad type colors. Nothing too crazy. Nothing like a hog type bait. It's something more, you know, something like this. Something that's again not too crazy. Beaver type bait, something like this. You get nothing with nothing like this. Nothing too big with appendages and all that. Yeah, but these things work really, really good. I like these. I also put these on the back of a buzzbait. Those work really good too. What is the best bait What is the best bait you use the most to get the big bass? I've said it once. I've said it 100 times. Almost all my big bass have come on the Bomber Square A. It's like a $4 crankbait, and for whatever reason, that bait always catches the big ones. What's going on, Riley? Steven, what's up? We got 80 people on, 68 thumbs up. If you guys keep hitting that thumbs up, that would be awesome. John Baker, what's going on, dude? Been a while. Glad to have you. Had one fish day on the water today. Water temps at 60. Yeah, I'd imagine we're probably close to that. I think last week it was 67, so kind of sucks, dude. Catching bass with every cast. What co-angler bag did you use in this week's video with Phantom Fishing? Co-angler bag. That was I don't have it down here. That was just a Mustad. I don't even know what it's called. Babe, if you're still watching this, can you link that Mustad bag in the comments here? So your Bob says the fall fishing is on. I know you're not big in creek fishing, but the smallmouth bass are hammering jigs. Cool. I have to hit that up too, man. Backyard says I took the white fishing today and wrecked them on the Exo Swim and the Moccasin Lure swim jig. Very cool, dude. Killer combo there. What setup were you throwing the S-Waver on? Greg, it was what I have on there. I was using 17-pound test, BB1 Pro. It was the Akuma Frog swim bait rod. It's got a 2-ounce tip, and I believe the S-Waver, it could be 1 5/8, something like that, so the rod could totally handle it. But the rod, I think, is a bit stiff for that bait, but it was the only rod I had on me that could handle that kind of weight. So again, 17-pound fluorocarbon, BB1 Pro, 6-speed reel, and that was a 7.3 Frog swim bait rod from Akuma. It was a TCS series. Ultrek 80-pound, 45, 24 volt. Very cool, dude. You're going to love that, man. I definitely want the Ultreks on my next boat as well. Well, Chuck fishes Clear Lakes. Never got a single bite on the S-Waver 168 all season. I have the trout color, one of the tackle bass, and recommended maybe someday. Yeah, I think that's the same color that Phantom used with me last year, dude. He just freaking wrecked him, man. It was like a couple 5-pounders. Could have been a 6 in there, some smaller ones. But yeah, I heard that color works really well. I don't have that color, but I heard it works good. When there isn't shad, I find craw colors work well. For sure, dude. Yeah, I always throw red craw pretty much all fall. Heavy Arms, appreciate $2, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Anyone just tuning in for the giveaway, we do got some Excite baits. Hogalicious, creature type bait. We got the Shad Nasty swim bait. We got some Vile Craws. We got the Yappa Frog. We got a Bankroll Booyah Jig. And these baits here are from Fish Lab Tackle. It's a company that is kind of partnered with Akuma. That's their Rattling Toad there. You guys can hear that. And this is their swim bait. One of them. They do have a few different ones there. It was in a 2-pack. I just cut it down the middle there. I kept one for myself. I'm giving you guys one as well. So about a $50 value there. Donate. You're entered in that little giveaway. And if you guys are just tuning in, you guys know I'm very close to 50,000 subs. And I talked to Akuma last night, actually. They got back to me, and they're going to donate in the giveaway. So rod and reel. I know they said some tackle as well. So definitely keep a lookout for that giveaway. I'm going to contact a few more companies as well. Make it pretty big. We're going to do one winner. Gets it all. So Ismail. Love the Biffle Bug or the Gene LaRue Rattle and Crawl. I didn't have a whole lot of luck with the Rattle and Crawl, but the Biffle Bug, yeah, it's a great little bait. Put a rattle in there. Like I said, I do like that smaller size there on the back of a buzzbait. There's that top 5 fall baits video I was talking about. St. Louis Blues fan, appreciate you checking in, Ronnie. I know you like getting free lunches from No Fish. Mike Watch, yeah. Yeah, he's out of town right now, so I can't get a free lunch from him, but I did manage to get one from another buddy of mine, so it all worked out. And there is the Mustad Bag link right there. What time is Backyard Bass's live stream tomorrow? It's 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. Do you like the Akuma TCS rod? James, you must be a new sub, dude. That's like one of my go-to rods. That particular rod is the reason that I got with Akuma like 4 years ago, or however long it's been. But yeah, I love the softer action of the Akuma rods. The TCS is a killer lineup. Great. That lineup, really, there's only a couple rods in that series that has a faster action. I believe that whole series is really great for moving baits, and even when you're hitting the bottom, it's still got a softer action to it. That way, you can just fight the fish much better. Great casting rods with that softer tip. But if you're looking for a faster action, you'd want to look at the EVX lineup or the SX lineup. But yeah, I love the TCS rods. So here, have you tried the braided line on your jackhammer setup yet? I have not, Tim. Wanted to see if you noticed a difference. No, I haven't yet, bud. I probably will, but I have not yet. And I think I said that, you guys haven't seen this video yet, but a lot of guys, I made that video, and a lot of guys are saying it's the startup time is what it really kind of separates that chatterbait from others. But I guess that really didn't stand out to me at all because the Picassos start up really fast. So that particular feature just didn't stand out to me, again, just because the ones I normally throw start up really fast. Most guys are saying it is the hunting action that makes it different. I mean, there was quite a few different answers, but I believe the hunting action is kind of what most guys said. But I did actually order just a few more the other day. I seen Golden Shiner was available in that bait, so I had to pick that color up. But yeah, I'm not going to give up on it yet. Again, it's still a nice chatterbait. I'm sure it's going to catch a ton of fish for me. Again, I don't see a huge difference from the ones that I'm already using, And I did order like 10 of the Picasso Shock Blade Pros. It's kind of be like the not the answer, but similar to the jackhammer. It's, I guess, the Picasso's version, whatever you want to call it. I did order a bunch of those to play around with, and we'll do a video on those as well. Do you think Watts is catching anything in Mexico? I highly doubt it. Seems like he's spending more time on his phone. I'm not sure really how much fun he's having there. I tried throwing some love your way the other day on the Six Skill Anglers Facebook page. I tagged you in a post of a guy asking you about YouTube channels to watch while he was laid up after surgery. I do appreciate that, buddy. Oh, I won by default. You show up. You made the rules, dude. I didn't say anything about that. That's all on you, dude. Don't come in here crying. I'm sure Watts is buying lunch or someone. Yeah. Yeah, knowing Watts, he probably made a bet in Mexico about who could catch the most fish. So he's probably buying lunch on his honeymoon. What is your setup for the Bomber Square A? I'm throwing that on, it's a 3/8 ounce bait. I throw that on medium heavy, mod fast action to it. It's just a cranking rod. And normally 12 to 15 pound test fluorocarbon. 15 I throw the most on a 6-speed reel. I think it's a 6.6, or I'll throw it on a 6.3. Just depends what reel I'm using. He won, but I caught the 2 biggest and most fish. Unfortunately, he caught them when he needed them for the win. Again, dude, I'm just going by your rules, man. Those are your rules. And I'm already thinking about whenever we're going to fish again, I'm probably not going to eat the day before because I want to be really, really hungry when you buy. See here. Idle. I don't know how to say your name. Appreciate it, buddy. What's up, man? I'm right-handed and just started to use a left-handed reel. Starting to like it for flipping and fast cranking. That's cool, dude. Yeah, whatever's comfortable for you, man. I cannot crank a left to save my life. It's just not comfortable at all, so I crank with my right. My favorite braided line, Sunline FX2. Been using that for years. I love it. It's that bluish green braid you guys always see on my reels. Yeah, I didn't make him wear the shirt. Any tips for getting into big swim baits and glide baits? Matt, to be honest, dude, that was the first time I threw the S waiver last week. I don't really have any tips to give at all. I would head over to Tactical Bassman's channel. Those guys would be able to help you out. I'm just getting into it. What kind of price do they have on the Picassos? I believe 12 or 13 bucks, $11.99 or $12.99. I don't remember. One or the other, but they're definitely cheaper than the jackhammers. James, a review on the Corrado DC. It's already made, but I do have a few videos ahead of it. And so let's see here. This week is going to be, you guys definitely need to watch Tuesday's video and watch it all the way to the end. My wife just finished the edit before I came down here. I watched the video. It's a really funny video. And a few things happened. It happened in the video. I think you guys are going to dig it. But I also already did the review on the Fuego CT. That one's coming out as well. But I think the DC, let's go ahead and push that one for next week. And while we're talking about real reviews, what are some other reviews you guys want me to do next season? I'm thinking about doing the Tattoo Elite. What's the green? I can't even think of the name of it. The Inception something. The green green reel from 13 Fishing. I'm thinking about those two for sure. And then the SLX DC. Most likely those will be three more I'll pick up to review next season. Hunting, fishing, and loving every day. What's going on, man? That's okay. I won't make the mistake of you winning anymore. I have to see, dude. I mean, I was just casually fishing, you know. If I would have known lunch was on the line, I would have stuck it to you, you know. So, whatever, dude. Do you believe in performance bearings for casting reels? I used to put in Bocas all the time, and you do get a few extra feet. We're not talking yards like a lot of people think. You know, you might get 10, 15 extra feet, 20 at the max. I mean, but not like you're not going to get like an extra 30 yards. Not with my experience. But I guess what you gain the most is the same casting distance with stock bearings with way less effort. So I mean, it's really, if it's worth it to you or not. Again, you do gain some feet. You don't have to maintain them really, so you can run them dry if you want to. But again, I haven't done it in a while, but I used to do it all the time. They definitely make a difference. I don't know if it's a huge enough difference to justify the cost. That would be up to you guys. Have you ever tried the New Tech jig kits? Oh yeah, man. I even got a discount code for New Tech down in the description. And I'm not a huge jig guy. Really, I throw swim jigs the most. I don't really like to throw too much on the bottom with the lakes that I fish just because they're mud bottoms. I don't like to disturb the bottom too much. So again, I don't really drag too many jigs or flip jigs around too much. Again, I try and keep baits up off the bottom. But I do believe the New Tech jig is one of the more versatile jigs out there. You can pretty much do anything with them. But again, I got a discount code down there below. They got the Elites with the Trocar hook. They got the Pros with the owner hook. It's really one of my go-to jigs. Caught your first car. That's cool. I haven't heard from, you know what? I did talk to him last week, and I do believe he was still pretty sick. So, because he hasn't put a video out in a little bit, so I'd imagine he's still pretty sick. Backyard wants a review on the All-Star rods. Isn't Jacob going to do that, man? Is that on his channel? You like Mr. Crappy Baits? Mr. Crappie. Concept A. You know what? I had that reel too, and I sold it. I can get that one again, though. Inception Sport. Okay, that's it. Now, think about that one. Like I said, the Elite. And what other one did I say? Oh, the SLX DC. And I still have to review, like I said, the DC's done, the Fuego's done. You guys already seen the BB1 Pro. You've seen the Pro TI. I'm going to probably review the SX2 this year, and I'll probably review. I didn't get a ton of time in with the Concept Z yet. I'm not sure if I'll review that one yet. The SLX, I'll be reviewing that one. I got plenty of time with that one, so keep a lookout for at least another 3 or 4, maybe 5 more real reviews this season. Tatula SV, I've used that one enough. I can review that one this winter as well. So we'll see. So Concept A, Inception Sport. Have you tried the Berkeley Fritz side square bill? I caught a couple on them today. I have not, bud. Have not. Yeah, man. I've used a handful of loose reels. I can't complain, dude. I like them. Just got my hands on some of the Babe swim bait coming my way this week. I won. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I've heard about those. Oh, Jacob's been in the house, dude. Jacob, are you going to review the All-Star Rod Source? That would be awesome. The Tranks. Yeah, isn't that more for like bigger baits, though? I'm not really for sure if I would get enough use out of that reel to be able to review it. You know what I mean? Speaking of new tech jigs, what is your go-to trailer? I guess it really depends what I'm doing in time of year. More finesse type, I'm going to have to go with the Power Team Lures Craw Derv. And if I want some action, if we're on a summer day, things like that, you know, Vile Craw, Rage Craw, something like that. Do you think live target baits catch more bass or bass fishermen? I mean, I don't use a whole lot of live target stuff. I would think that detail would make more difference in clear water. Like if I were to buy those real fancy paint jobs and all that, I mean, I do. I mean, I buy a lot of the Megabass stuff just because I like the baits. But I mean, that real fine detail doesn't make a bit of difference in the muddy water that I fish. But I mean, in clear water, it could make a difference. But I mean, I really don't know. Again, I don't fish clear water enough to know. But I mean, I think really what matters the most is confidence. It doesn't matter if the bait has detail or if it doesn't or whatever, what it costs. If you have confidence in it, you're going to fish it better and hopefully catch more fish. So, I mean, I would say just fish whatever you have confidence in. Garcia Revo X, I haven't used it, bud. Couldn't I tell you. I don't know if you know if I fish with many Revo reels. If I were to review a Revo reel, you know, Abu reel, what would you guys want me to review on that one? When you fish or bass, have you ever got a snake head? I have not. I don't believe there's any snake head in the few lakes that I fish. Sean, S-Waver and large Kitech 6'8" or 7'8" on beast hooks are good to start with for large swim baits. They aren't too expensive, and you get to see how you like it before spending serious money on them. That's a good point, Sean. Good point. What about a casting reel for light baits? The Daiwa one, is it for like 8-pound line? See here. I'm not sure which one you're talking about. When I used to throw a lot of Daiwa reels, one I used to use for really light line was the Daiwa SV 105. But I mean, a lot of guys think you have to have, you know, the right reel to be able to toss lighter baits, light line, and it does play a role for sure. But having the right rod makes a big difference as well. So I mean, like I talked before about the Akuma TCS reels, I can throw really light baits on those, and I can throw really heavy baits, light line, heavy line. It's all about having the right rod as well. So, and pound test again makes a big difference. So, of course, the reel does play a role. I mean, lighter spool and all that does make it easier in casting. But again, I do believe the rod plays just as big a role as the reel. As far as a Daiwa, like I said, a Daiwa reel to throw light baits, I used to use the SV 105s. Have you used a 6th Sense baits trying to get some more opinions from more people? There are good things in here. They are just copying other baits. Are you talking about soft plastics? I haven't used any of their soft plastics. As far as hard baits go, I use a lot of their square bills, but that's about it. And some of their flats. That's about it. But I wouldn't say that they're copying anything. Maybe with their soft plastics. I haven't paid enough attention to the soft plastics to really determine that. But as far as hard baits go, I wouldn't think. Hey, man, what's going on, dude? How do I stay organized? Dude, if I showed you the floor in this room, you wouldn't think I was organized, dude. I got like 10 boxes of crap. Wait, if you've seen this table, dude, I'm not organized as much as I used to be. As the season gets towards the end, dude, the organization is out the window. That's pretty much what I have to do all winter. If you guys like the live streams, you guys ought to check out Baitman on Saturday nights. I think he's still doing his live streams. He puts together a pretty good show. They have a 200 size one, same as Corrado. Okay. I might look into them. They make a 200 size strengths. I'll look into it, dude. See, Jacob says if you get around to that rod review this winter, huh? Do a tackle room tour. Yeah, I'll have to get this place straightened up again, and we'll do some type of tour this winter. Tranks is a popular reel among musky anglers. Heard all good things about it. I'd imagine it'd be pretty good. Again, I don't believe I'd get the use out of it to be able to review that for you guys. TJ, do you have the S-Waver in the room? Would like to see the Ward hitch color. Yep. 1 second, dude. There you go. Kind of like a sexy shad type color. I'm not sure it's picking up that chartreuse line there. I only caught the one on it. But again, it was enough to beat old Phantom Fishing. I know that. Live targeted made to catch fishermen. I mean, I don't really think those baits are like priced that much higher than others to really say it's catching the fisherman. Again, like I said, if you have confidence in it, you're going to fish it better anyways. At least that's my opinion. I love that. Boo, can you try their round reels? The ones made in Sweden, Tackle Warehouse, also the MGX. MGX, yeah, you guys picking some expensive ones. Do appreciate you stopping in, Baitman. If you went on an out-of-state fishing trip for fun, where would you go? Probably like Lake Fork. I'm not a big fan of quantum reels. I've had about 7 of them, and they don't seem to hold up. Could do a review on the higher end reels. All right. I have the big Revo on one of my musky rods. It's a beast. Next year, spend some real money and review the Garmin Force and Lowrance Ghost. It's an idea. Have you seen the new Cast King 10.5? No, I have not. That's a pretty fast reel right there, man. I have not seen that one yet. Those baits behind you, bio baits. Over here? Yeah, those are all biospawn. See, mine is bad too. I'm going to come up to the Collinsville show. We'll have to. Okay, cool, dude. I should be there one of the days. Most likely to be on Friday. I work weekends, but I'll see you there, dude. Very cool. You're going to get the testing done this week, dude? On the All-Star rod? You're going to review it after 1 week? Oh, my mom says, my dad says, the rod is as important as the reel in his professional opinion. Great shows always. Thanks, Dad. Appreciate it, bud. I'll also, what a joker. Let's see here. I'll also you do a review on your reels too. Can't get many bites lately. What is up with fall fishing? I mean, the transition's pretty tough, but once they get settled in, you'll start picking them off. I think our problem here, though, I mean, we don't get much of a fall. We go from summer almost straight into wintertime. Temps are dropping pretty fast, and again, bite really hasn't been that great. If you want to call it fall here either. What's your tackle backpack? The one I'm using currently is from PC Fun. But I've used the Akuma ones. I'll probably use that one right there. Next season, that one's from Ego. Yeah, Tim, we'll make it happen, dude. Anyone struggling finding them in fall? Yeah, I think we all are, dude. I love that song, hunting, fishing, loving every day. That's his way of country poor. Sing it, Jacob. Sing it, brother. Sing that during your review, man. I haven't caught a bass in so long, I might start throwing dynamite. Bass Amateur, what's up, dude? How you been, man? So what have I missed since I've been gone? Not too much, dude. Not too much. You love it. You know what? I've always wanted to try one of the Exos, the Quantum Exos. That could be one. Is that even still out? That one in the smoke. I always wanted to try those. Man, what bait produced the best results for you this season? You know, I can't say really one bait dominated. I mean, I caught quite a few on a square bill, but I caught quite a few on craws and spinner baits and quite a few on a shaky head. I mean, I can't say really one bait really dominated. I mean, I'm sure if I were to add them all up, I'm sure square bill did. But again, it wasn't like it just killed it like it always did. I mean, it's been a pretty slow year, to be honest, man. All the flooding and things like that. I mean, it's been an off year. I definitely had much higher hopes for this year than what it put out. And I was always hoping for. I usually always hope for a 5-pounder on the couple lakes that I fish, and I've done it the last few years. But this year, I'm not sure I even broke a 4-pounder on my boat. So I'm kind of disappointed with that. But we still got probably still a good month maybe before the weather goes crappier, so I can still do it. But I don't know. It's been pretty tough. BT in the house. What's going on, dude? Hello, TJ from South Florida. Fishing has been great down here. Scribbles are on fire. Glad to hear it, buddy. I'm glad to hear it's much better down there than it is up here. Review some Guggen lines. Yeah, I got some Guggen line here. We talked about that last week. I got the braid and I got the mono. So we'll I'm not sure I'll spool it up this year. I might do it next year. Marcio, what's up, TJ? Brazil in the house. Just got some bags of biospawn baits to fish in south of Brazil for some bass. I'm sure it will be great. Awesome, dude. Let me know how they do there. That would be awesome. Very cool. Posted pictures to my Facebook as well. Jesse caught them in the pads and deep on a drop shot this evening. Very cool. Oh, no problem, Marcio. No problem, dude. Hopefully I'm not saying your name wrong. I probably am. But you know I'm talking to you. Yeah, no problem, dude. I'm glad they took care of you, man. Old Toe Guggen baits pair best with Barbie rods. You guys. Are you going to clear a spot out on the floor so I can do a live stream with you? Dude, we'd have to get like a shovel in here, dude, and move some stuff around. I got boxes everywhere. We'll make it happen, though. Guys, we got 94 people on, and we got 93 thumbs up. Cool. If you just got on, you have not smashed the thumbs up, do so. And guys, don't forget to check out ocjdeals.com before you guys get off. They support me. It'd be awesome if you guys would support them as well. If you guys are local, head over there for a new vehicle, oil change, something like that. Just tell them that TJ sent you guys over the giveaway fast. We do have the Biocrawl. We got the Excite Baits Shed Nasty. We got the Excite Baits Hogalicious. We got the Bankroll Jig. Booyah. The Yappa Frog. And then we got a couple baits here from Fish Lab. One of their bluegill swim baits. And then one of the rattling toads. So if you guys donate, you're entered in that giveaway. Probably a $50 value right there. Just got back from the lake again. I got skunked 2 times in 2 days, and I thought I have this figured out. That happens, dude, man. Just when you think you got it figured out, they fool you. Is it true that you're going to have your own line of rods from Favorite? It will be called the Joker line. No, I think Mike Watts, he might have those. I'm not a Favorite kind of guy. Would you ever like to fish Lake Okeechobee in Florida? For sure, dude. For sure. Quantum Smoke. PT looks nice, but feels cheap in hand. I would love to see how it holds up for a whole season at 180. It's not a super cheap reel. Gotcha. I usually have trouble in fall, but this year I've been doing pretty well. I've added some techniques I didn't try before, like jerkbait and spinnerbait. Very cool, dude. Spinnerbait, man, it's killer in the fall time. Very cool. I'm looking to buy the Lew's Pro TI reel. What do you think of that reel? Scott, I tell you what, Becca, if you're still watching, I think I hear you upstairs in the kitchen. If you're watching, link the Pro TI review here in the comments. I just reviewed that reel maybe last week. So check that out, Scott. Yeah, Bass Amateur, you and Old Toad, you guys will probably get along pretty good. Exos have been discontinued. I got 2 new in the box for $250. That's the original price of 1. What is your favorite square bill? You know, KVD 1.5, Bomber Square A are the 2 that I use the most. Great price point. You can find them pretty much anywhere. I mean, I use a bunch of different ones, but those 2, it seems like I just pull out the most. Now, I started using the Excite baits. Do I have one in here? I think I do right here. I'm liking these as well. I can get it out of here. These have a tungsten rattle to them, and they got a second here. They have a tungsten rattle to them and a weight transfer system. This is a great casting square bill with that weight transfer system to them, though. Of course, I put my triple grips on there, but this one's great as well. The Lucky Crafts. I mean, I use a bunch of different ones, but the 2 that I use the most are definitely Bomber Square A and KVD 1.5. I always like the rattlings. Do you have the Warden Hitch waiver in the garage? I would like to see that color on live TV. Didn't I? I thought I showed it. Unless I'm way behind here. This is that color right there, bud. This is the color right here that I whipped old Phantom with. I guess it's kind of like a bluish back. Fades into the sides, chartreuse stripe, and a pearl belly to it. Good looking color. We have our Fall Classic in the shores this weekend, so lake is off limits for competitors all week. Dude, that sucks. I was going to head out tomorrow morning, but I see a 100% chance of rain, so let's see what time it stops, then I might head out tomorrow. So what you're saying is that we're not fishing there Friday. So we need to go to the mud hole. Just picked up a Shimano SLX 151 HG reel. A 7'2" medium heavy fast rod used for everything from finesse jigs to whopper ploppers. Awesome all around rod. Very cool. Someone commented on quantum reels not holding up. We have a trophy bass lake stock with Florida bass. Our local sporting goods store stopped carrying quantum. Huh. That's Stanley. We need a TJ and Wada fishing live stream. Watt seems like he's always busy on Sundays. I don't know what he's doing. I'm sure his wife's got him doing dishes or something like that, you know. I've been using the Floral line the past 4 days. It's actually really good, right up there with Seaguar. You know, man, I would think it would be, dude. I mean, that line comes from Japan. And again, like I've always said, they're not going to put their name on junk. So I'd imagine it'd be pretty good. And there's the Pro TI review right there. If you guys haven't seen that, check it out. Trevor, I don't have enough tackle, dude. I really don't, man. Have you tried the Babonic Square Bill yet? Liking the color schemes. I have not, Matt. That was my plan on Friday, but me and Phantom took a different route to the farm ponds. But I'll definitely have it in the water this week. Now, Phantom has used it. And if you want to tell the viewers your thoughts on it so far. Let's see here, Tim. Have you checked out the new KVD 1.5 colors? Pretty nice. They are on TackleFreaks. I haven't, dude, but I'll have to check those out. You know, I did pick up, speaking of KVD, this is Tequila Sunrise. Striking finally came out with that color in the Cut R Worm and the Menace. And that purple color, man, purple does really good for me on the lakes that I fish. I'm not sure if it's because, you know, the bluegill have a similar color to them or what, but purple does really good. And as soon as I seen that Tequila Sunrise available, I had to order that one in the Cut R Worm and in the Menace. Do you have one rod you will not part with? One rod I wouldn't part with. You guys know I love my cranking rod, so I guess my cranking rods, my squirrel rods. Don't touch them. Oh, you're not fishing it, dude? Well, then why is the lake off limits to you? Is it just off to the entire subdivision? Fire Tiger at the mud hole is on fire. Oh, wait. Fire Tiger at the mud hole. It's money right now. Cool. Yeah, I was going to go there tomorrow, but most likely I'll go on Thursday now. How much money you have in fishing tackle? I don't know. Thousands? I have no idea. Do you use a split ring on the front of the S-Wave, or do you tie directly to the line tie follow-up braid? What do I have on there? No, I didn't put a split ring on there. I tied directly to it, and I used 17-pound fluorocarbon. Watts is at a baby shower. He loves baby showers. I wouldn't doubt it, man. See your N5KDA. Appreciate $2, buddy. You are entered in the giveaway. Does the hook and sinker have enough shoes yet? Seems like she buys a new pair of shoes every week, dude. So I would think, but I'm not sure really a woman can have enough shoes. Just like a guy can never have too much tackle, right? Go on, Chuck. Appreciate $5, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Phantom likes Babonic. Seems to swim deep for a square bill. Very cool. You know, I haven't even opened mine up as far as taking them out of the package yet. Does that have a one-knocker rattle in it? Or does it have like BBs? Sorry, may have missed you showing this wayward the first time. The bait looks way better live than on the website. That will be my first color in the 200 size. Trying to catch some piggies. Cool, dude. Jay Basson, appreciate the $1, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. You need to get the Berkeley worms and Tequila Sunrise. I probably got them. I love that color. I noticed that too, that purple works very, and Muddy Water for sure, dude. One of my go-to colors, man. Do you have any good combos around 150? You know, I'd recommend if you're in the market of buying a rod and reel, wait till the classic sale, Bass Pro Classic sale. Most likely they'll have the pro qualifiers for like $50 again. Pick up one of those. It's a $100 reel, usually $50 on sale. And just get yourself a Bass Pro rod, or the Akuma rods are all around $100. I mean, you can get a pretty good combo for $150 if you shop the sales. You could probably buy another truck with all that tackle. It's possible, man. It mimics bluegill. Yep, dude, for sure, man. Tequila Sunrise. Yeah, I was pretty pumped seeing that color come out. I think it's out in the Rage Crawl as well, so I'll have to pick that one up next. Chuck, if you put a couple treble hooks on one of her shoes, you could probably catch an ass on it. What's your favorite spinnerbait color for the fall? My process was Sid. I want to say it was the year before. I'm trying to think of the color. It was white with orange stripes. That one did really well as well. But if I'm not throwing that one, usually it's citrus. Tequila Sunrise and Morning Dawn are two favorite colors. For sure, dude. I like that Morning Dawn as well. But Tequila Sunrise, man, it's been one of my go-to colors for a long time. And about an hour in, we are caught up. Very cool. So, guys, since we're caught up, we'll stay on maybe another 10 minutes or so and call it a night. No, wait, here comes the comments again. All right. Get the loose combo like the American Hero series. I started using tequila shad worms in fairly clear water, and it's been my go-to ever since. Culprit, if I can find them. Yeah, I tell you what, I think Walmart carries a lot of the culprits. Walmart's getting a pretty good selection. I'm getting the S-Wave to try around our ponds. I'm sure the bass here are not familiar to this one. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't think so, dude. I wonder how you do on that stuff. Definitely let me know. Especially on the biospawn. That would be cool. That's some pictures from Brazil. You know, you catch a fish on the biospawn. That would be awesome. Well, Russ threw the swim jig more today. Switched to a copolymer from mono and had better hookup ratio with a mono like you suggested. I feel like it's much more natural than a very cool. Glad to hear it, Russ. Still have more confidence in a spinnerbait, though. Dude, it's hard to beat spinnerbait, man. It really is. That's one of my go-to baits as well. I bet right now if I ask you guys, I got 95 people on here. I bet if I ask you guys what bait is kind of like my niche bait or what bait do I use the most, I bet all of you guys would say square bill. That's what I always throw. I had some dummy on. He left a comment. Hopefully he's watching this. I guess he couldn't comment though because we booted him. Anyways, he made a comment on one of my last videos about what's up with me and spinnerbaits. Like, am I trying to make it like my niche bait? You know, spinnerbaits in the title, this, that, and the other. And I was like, well, I said, I don't toss spinnerbait that much. I said, if I'm known to throw one bait a lot, it's going to be a square bill. And I guess he got offended by that, dude. And he just started ripping on me. I mean, he really got his panties in a bunch with my comment, which I didn't even say anything mean to the guy. I think I said, I'm not sure what you're getting at because I toss a square bill the most. And dude, he freaking was crying like a little girl, man. It was pretty fun. So I went back and forth with him about 10 times. And then he was starting to comment on other people's comments. So then I booted him. But it was funny. You should fish the BFLs with Andy. Be cool video series. Yeah, he wants me to. I'm off on a Sunday once in a while. He wants me to fish a tournament with him on the lake that he fishes. That would be pretty cool. So how do you sharpen your... I have a video on that, babe, if you can link that down below. I'm not really sure the name of it. I'm sitting in the tackle room. I got my red Tackle Junkie shirt on. I can see the video. I don't know the title of it, though. I've seen a lot of guys, they'll say when you sharpen a hook that you should go towards the hook point. And that's actually wrong. A lot of times when you do that and you feel the hook point, what you're feeling is the bird, the actual metal that you're pushing off the point. You're not actually sharpening it. You're just moving the metal to the point, and your hook is not as sharp as you think it is. You actually need to bring it away from the hook point. You know, bring that metal away from it. But again, I show all that in that video if you can find that. Again, I can't think of the name of it. It's definitely like a year ago, so babe. Pro Qualifier is an awesome reel. Got one last year. Put it through the paces this year. No complaints at all. Greg, dude, it really is tough to beat that reel, man. I've used it for years, and I talk about that reel in my the Fuego review. I talk about that reel. And my review on the Fuego, I mean, it's a good review, but I think the problem with the Fuego is there's a lot of competition in that price range. And again, I go over all that in my review, which I'm sure it'll be out next week or two. I caught a 617-pound bass on a Guggen Lunker log. Love your vids. Awesome, Jackson. Very cool, dude. Do you ever use FishBrain app on your phone? I do not. And I wish FishBrain would stop sending me emails about joining their team. I'm sure you guys don't want to see that anymore. YouTube is like flooded with FishBrain. I do not want to promote the app. But no, yeah, I don't use it. Well, do my friend, I'm already following your Facebook page. All right, dude. Cool. As BYB. All right. Appreciate it. Could you possibly review the affordable Kuma Prior casting reels? Looking good for the price. I'm sure I can do that, Doug. I can pick one of those up into the season here and see what we can do. I think, what do I have now? Oh, I got the Inspira. That's what I got. Okay, here it is, KD 1.5. Down here, there is a worm maker called Charlie's Worms. He makes a great tequila sunrise. Yeah, I remember doing, I want to say I did MTB Slam. It was a while ago. And I think I was throwing a lizard. And I think it was from Charlie's Worms. I really like that stuff. That was pretty good. Dude, does your elbow get sore after fishing too? If so, any suggestions? Not fishing is not an option. No, well, I can't say it does right now. Bomber, plastic worm, soft one knocker in that Babonic. Okay, cool. Square bill. Everyone's saying square bill. Yeah, I don't know what this dude was talking about with the spinnerbait, but man, like I said, he did not like my reply. I caught my first smallmouth yesterday. Said it was a world record. The smallmouth. Oh man, about 5 inches long, dude. I might beat you, dude. Go look at my pictures on Instagram. My first smallmouth is definitely half the size of this water bottle. What gear ratio casting reel do you use for the S waiver? I was using a BB1 Pro, and I believe it's a 6.4. It's a 6-speed. Could be 6.3. I think it's a 6.4, 17-pound fluorocarbon. Do you use a moderate fast? I do. I use the Akuma TCS worm jig rod, and it's got a softer tip to it. Or I'll use the EVX. It's got a fast action to it. But again, the TCS does have a slower tip to it, which I do like. Okay, good news and bad news. Good news, I started playing the lotto. When I win, I'll sponsor you so you can go full time. Bad news, I haven't won yet. Possibly next week. Hey, dude, whenever you win, dude, hit me up, man. I'm down with it. I've been trying the S waiver out in both sizes. Haven't had any luck yet. Still fun to throw out and try. I keep hearing different people saying split rings or no split rings for more action. Yeah, I would think you'd have a little more action with a split ring. But again, I had really good action. No split ring tying directly to it. And all I did was just crank the reel handle real fast. And that bait turned all the way sideways. I mean, it was gliding. It was doing it really nice. Again, no rod action at all. Just using the reel. Again, 17-pound test. And no doubt they're going to catch fish, man. The pond that I was fishing in, dude, there's a ton of fish in that pond, ton of big fish. And only one fish was caught on the S waiver. So, you know, keep tossing, dude. Eventually, you'll get bit on it, man. Aldebaran, no, I have not. Tips on fishing square bills in cover. You know, you almost got to worm your way through it. I mean, you can get square bills through brush, but again, you just got to fish them slow, worm them through there. Keep your rod tip up. I mean, there's a lot of rod action at trying to do that. I mean, obviously in real thick brush, you're getting snagged up. But if it's kind of, I don't know, lighter brush or whatever, you can still worm them through there. Again, just being slow and steady, and you'll get them through there. I like to fish square bills first, like you, but find spinnerbaits are a good compliment, especially around grass. For sure, dude. Yep. Especially if I got one tied on, I got the other one right there as well. I very much agree with you on hook sharpening. I'm assuming she did not find the video because I don't see it here in the description or in the comments. I think split rings get better action. Have you used Suffix Advanced Fluorocarbon? I have not, Scott. I have not, bud. Cody, I have 3 spinning reel setups. 2 setups for finesse. 2 medium fast, 1 medium heavy mod fast. I use the 2 medium for drop shot. Shaky head. What would you do with the medium heavy mod fast? If all you're using is spinning gear for everything, the mod fast with that slower tip, I would use that for your, your treble hook type baits, crankbaits, top waters, things like that. You can also use it for moving baits. Softer action is great for moving baits, like a spinnerbait or a chatterbait. It doesn't have to have treble hooks. It's just a good all-around moving bait action. But if I had to pick, one bait to throw with a mod fast action or a moderate action, it would be, some sort of crankbait. All right, David, appreciate you tuning in, buddy. We'll see you next week, man. Not sure if I had been brought up. Any thoughts on MLF, FLW merger? I think it will be great for the industry. We talked about it a little bit last week. I mean, I didn't read any of the articles or anything like that. What I really didn't like about it was I thought they were doing like a 6 or 7 day tournament, and like half and half would be the normal format, and then some would be the other half would be the MLF format. I mean, you hear guys complaining that, on a 3-day tournament that their spots don't hold up. So now you're going to be fishing 6 days. It's a long tournament. I mean, the lakes are really getting beat up. I mean, their spots definitely are not going to hold up. That's a ton of pressure on the lake. I guess basically what I'm trying to say. That's a ton of pressure on the lake. And I'm not really sure how the pros are even going to look at that, because aren't they kind of calling the new league kind of like the minor league? So, I mean, I don't know. Again, I didn't read nothing. I didn't really look into it. Again, I'm not really a huge fan of the MLF format anyways. I just wish it'd all go back to Bassmasters and just be done with it. But it is what it is. It's not for everyone. Gary, appreciate the buck, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. We'll go over the giveaway one more time before we're done here. The Shad Nasties, side baits, swim baits. We got the Hogalicious, creature bait, We got the Vile Crawl. We got the Booyah Bankroll Jig. We got the Yappy Frog. And then we got a couple baits here from Fish Lab. It's another company that's partnered with Okuma. Or I guess it's like their sister company. That's the Rattling Toad there. You guys can hear that. Brand new there. Still has the little protection there if you guys can see that on the hooks. And this is one of the swim baits as well. Little bluegill swim bait. There was two here in the pack. I cut it down the center. I kept one for myself. Here's one for you guys as well. Probably like a $50 value. If you guys donate, you're entered in the giveaway. But yeah, that's Fish Lab. Again, it's another company kind of branched off from Okuma. All right. Do you feel like all the different technique pros use are necessary for lakes which aren't super pressured? Or is it better to stick to just bread and butter bait if they're not a ton of pressure? You know, Russ, I think it all comes down to confidence, man. You know, I know there's a ton of different techniques out there, but I mean, you're going to have more confidence in one thing versus something else. So, I mean, just whatever your strength is. If it's a shaky hit over a drop shot or a chicken rig or all these different rigs that are coming out, I mean, they all have a time and a place, but I think it has a lot to do with this confidence. I mean, I do feel downsizing and all that on a pressure lake is necessary, but again, you know, there's only so many ways you can soak a worm. But I mean, whatever you have confidence in, I say is what you should do. Chuck, I've tried sharpening hooks. I'm not about keeping my knives sharp, but the time and effort it takes to sharpen hooks just ain't worth it. I just buy new owners or mustads. Yeah, as far as treble hooks go, yeah, I don't bother doing any type of sharpening on hooks that I can replace. I sharpen more like spinner baits, buzz baits. You know, actually that when they're fixed on the bait, I'll sharpen those versus tossing those. But yeah, any kind of treble hook, something like that, I'll get a new one. Michael, I don't have any Loomis rods, bud. Okay, TJ, have a great week fishing and catch you next week. All right, BT, appreciate it, buddy. That's what I've heard, just getting anxious for a fish on a new bait. I bet, dude. I love my Akuma TCS heavy fast action rod. Cool. TCS heavy fast. You're probably talking about 7.3 then. Gotta go. Have a good night, everyone. I'll hit up OCJ on my way out. Awesome, dude. Hey, guys, before you guys leave, definitely check out OCJdeals.com. Link down in the description. Like I said, just check out the website if you're local. Hit them up for an oil change. Check out a new vehicle. Test drive. Anything, tell them old TJ sent you, man. That would be awesome. I've been struggling catching fish down here in Florida lately. It's still so hot here. I got the W this weekend. Oh, man, not the W. Not the W, man. I wish it was hot here. No comment on the MLF FLW deal. Oh, you have plenty of comments, dude. I see them all over Facebook, bud. I hear you, though, dude. Just posted on your Facebook page some pics of my last term. Okay, cool. I'll check them out when we're done here, dude. It will be multiple lakes. Multiple lakes. Phantom, I forget what we're talking about, dude. Thanks for the video. Made up my mind. Buying the Lose Pro TI. I will let you know how I like it. I'll keep up the good work. Love your show. All right, dude. No doubt, dude. You're going to love that reel, man. Of course, it's a bit pricey, but it's an awesome reel. They should do a 2-hour fishing tournament for fish for 2 hours for one day. I wonder if that would be a good idea. Nah, I think it needs to be more than 2 hours. You know. Tatula or Corrado? Which Tatula, you know? I mean, heck, even like the original Tatula, the real wide body frame. I mean, I still love that Tatula. Then they got the CT. Then you got what? They got the Type R. Then they got the Hunter. I tell you what, that Hunter, man, that's a nice reel. I'll be reviewing that one as well. I've been using that one a lot. I really like that reel. But the Elite's another one I want to pick up and review that one next year. What's the best place you have fished? I'll tell you what, once I fish a good spot, I'll let you know. As of right now, I haven't fished really anything good. Big show. Appreciate the buck, buddy. You're into the giveaway. Michael, what are we talking about base models? Are you talking about base models for the Corrado and the, where were we at? Corrado and Tatula? I haven't used the Corrado, so I couldn't tell you, but I will say, and again, this is something else I say in my review on the Fuego. It's tough to beat the Tatula. Again, I think it's something else that hurts the Fuego. It's so close to the price point of the Tatula that well, you got, I don't want to ruin the review for you guys. Just watch the review. It'll be coming up in a couple weeks. Like I said, that video's already done. So, right on about sharpening jig and spinnerbait hooks. I was talking about replacement hooks. Great SNL tonight. See you next week. All right, Chuck. John, take care, buddy. Appreciate you guys tuning in. And guys, we are caught up again. I think we're going to call it a night. Hour and 15 minutes. Fun time. Remember, before you guys leave, check out my guys, ocjdeals.com. If you guys did donate, remember, you need to look back. The 6-day tournament would be multiple lakes. I got you. All right, dude. Cool. Phantom, why don't you make a live stream? I thought you were going to start doing that, and you can talk about the whole MLF deal. But yeah, guys, so we're going to sign off here. Remember, if you did donate, once the video is processed, look back to see if you won. I'll have the comment pinned to reply to me. I'll get your info, and we'll ship it out. But guys, we'll have a couple of videos this week, one on Tuesday, one on Thursday. Be sure to check them out. Hit the bell before you guys leave as well. That way you guys get notified when I pump out new videos. And don't forget to tune in tomorrow night to Backyard Bassin, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. We'll see you guys next week.